Hi guys, it's Wendy from Ask the Landlady, and I'm here with all the tips and tricks for you to make profit in real estate. I love when I get a little softball question from you guys. So today's one is, should I charge late fees for rent? And the specific question was, do you actually get late fees for rent? And it's like, this is an amateur hour. Come on, you know me. I'm a landlady. I want money. So yes, the goal is, I love when this happens, and it has happened on occasion, but is on the first of the month, all the money comes in to my account and it's there and nobody's late. That is, the heavens have opened. It's fantastic. And I already know from my Does the Deal Work spreadsheet that you can buy on my website, askthelandlady.com. Anyway, I already know from my spreadsheet, if all that money comes on the first, I'm making money, I'm making bank, mama's happy, it's all good. So that's number one. If that happens, fantastic. So what's my goal? Money in on the first of the month. I'm making money. So if somebody's hanging out there, starting to get worried, right? I'm taking on more risk now. So of course you should charge late fees. There is a cost involved in that. You are having to chase them down or get with them to do a promise to pay. You're gonna have to go to the bank again because that money's not gonna come in until the 10th or Friday payday or whenever. There's cost involved in that, and you should be compensated. So don't feel guilty about late fees. Now, the way you decide to handle that, there's all sorts of opportunities and ways to do that. I do a flat 10%, right? So $1,000, 10%, $100, that's gonna be your late fee. Other people do it differently. Some people do like $25 after the 5th, like a flat fee or something. Some people do every day, like it keeps going up, like $5 or $10 every day, $20, boom, 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 boom. Now I found out in my area by going through eviction hearings with municipal judges, my judges aren't gonna go for that. They're not gonna do a daily fee like that. They will shut that down. So know what your laws are and the way you work with your area. They say that we are allowed to do reasonable late fees. So what works for me is that 10%. That seems reasonable to the court, that seems reasonable to me, that seems reasonable to the tenant. So that is the realm and how we determined how to do our late fees. Now that happens on the 4th day of the month. So if it's not in on the 3rd or postmarked by the 3rd, on the 4th, my program automatically bills it. So they're gonna get a notice, 3-day notice. And sometimes, usually, I'm trying to train all the tenants so that if they're not paying on the 1st, they're calling us. They are allowed twice a year, because things happen, to do a promise to pay late and do it with that late fee. That being said, I have these requirements in place, and I still made like $30,000 in late fees last year. So it can be a money maker, but only if you do it appropriately, because again, your goal is still to get everybody paying rent on time every single month. And another thing I do to make it more palatable to everybody is, I know I'm making money if I get all the rent. So late fees are kind of an extra thing. So I do try to use a significant portion of that and give that to charity. That's a great thing I give to charities that directly benefit my tenants, my families that live in my community. So I choose the type of charities that is a win-win. So that's something that you can consider as well. Not only are you making money, and you should, because it does require more time, but it can also be a good way to give back to your community. So again, we're all in this together. I'd love to hear how you handle late fees. So shoot me something down in that comment. Make sure you're following me on Facebook and Instagram and all those things. And check out my website, because I do have a book, Ask the Landlady. Actually, it's Lessons from the Landlady. And I'd love to hear about your stories as well, so that we can continue on this journey together to making money in real estate. So thanks. Have a great day.